Authorities in Sierra Madre are on bear watch after one bear broke into a home this morning.
It happened off South Hermosa Avenue near Ramona. And Eyewitness News reporter Mark Robles is live with his own bear spray, I think, in Sierra Madre with more from the homeowner. Hey, Mark.
We're on the lookout this morning. Philip and Giovanna, good morning. At the time being, all clear. This is the home right here behind us where this happened. There's no sight of the bear. At this point, it could be back up in the mountains after it had a pretty tasty snack. We're talking about avocado, mango, honey, and hoisin sauce. A home intruder in Sierra Madre, armed officers standing guard. It happened as the homeowner, Chelsea Mapanda, returned from a night out.
Walk into my courtyard, I look to the left, my side door is open, and I see the refrigerator door open through the window. And that's when I was aware that there was a bear inside my home.
Seemingly unfazed, she recalled the recent warning about a young juvenile bear around her property, and so the discovery wasn't a total shock.
I already knew, and I called the police, and sure enough, upon investigation, they heard the bear in there, and here we are.
Bear sightings, of course, are nothing new, but bear break-ins appear to be on the rise along the foothills.
He didn't bother the books. He didn't tip over the lamp.
We spoke to a woman last month who had experienced 2 recent bear break-ins. You can see the mess it left. Since early July, the city of Sierra Madre has received more than 30 calls about bears in structures, which is more than the past 2 years combined.
Their sense of smell is incredible. It's actually 100 times better than ours. And a curious bear may be interested in, trying to pull open a screen or entering in through an open door or window.
As for the investigation this morning, Fish and Wildlife officials confirmed the young bear made its own way out. Mapanda has a full understanding of the risk associated with living here and is even accepting some of the blame.
We're pressed against the foothills. Anybody that lives against the foothills, especially, that we do have wildlife. And honestly, this is one of those incidents where I could have done better to enforce my home, and therefore we have a wild animal in our home. But nonetheless, there's no blame upon the animal. The animal's just acting out of its within its nature, and there's a respect for that.
And now back out live, she says she has no problem cleaning up the mess that was left behind from that bear. She only hopes that it is handled humanely if it is located. The only real downside here, the inconvenience, is that she didn't get much sleep, if none at all, overnight. Real quickly, joining us live this morning before we send it back to you is Mackenzie Rich with the California Department of Fish and Wildlife regarding handling this bear humanely if it's located, because you're still here.
We're still here.
You're on alert. What would happen?
Sure. So if we had located the bear in the home, what we would have likely tried to do was chemically immobilize the animal so it just gets it real sleepy for us and we can get it out of the home safely for it and us. And we'd have gotten some ear tags on it so that in the future we'd be able to identify that individual.
The year is not finished. The city of Sierra Madre telling me earlier this morning that they have had more than 300 calls for bears this year alone, nearly triple the previous couple of years. Why is this happening so much?
It's really difficult to tell with wildlife what is specifically causing bears and wildlife in general to act a certain way. What we can know and what we do know is that attractants, so food, water, and shelter, left available on the landscape will continue to attract wildlife. And if we don't properly secure those attractants and keep wildlife from accessing them, they're going to continue to choose to be in the area and access those resources. So the best thing we can do to try to get these numbers down is to secure those attractants, feed pets inside, keep feed and water them inside, keep bird seed secured and kind of not on the landscape unless it's in the winter when bears are less active. Again, picking the ripe and fallen fruit off our trees. If we're not in a room actively making sure those doors and windows are secured and locked, it's really all about being proactive with these animals and trying to prevent that attractant resource being accessed so that the bears aren't choosing to be in the area as much.
Mackenzie Rich, California Department of Fish and Wildlife, we appreciate it. In this case, as I mentioned earlier, avocado, honey, hoisin sauce, what's not to like? Philip and Giovanna, we'll send it back to you.
We have to lock it all up in a safe, apparently, Mark.
What a stereotypical bear going
Lock
after
up
the honey.
I know.
Hello, I'm Mark Brown. Get more great ABC7 content by clicking the subscribe button for our YouTube channel and download the ABC7 Los Angeles streaming app on Fire TV, Android TV, Apple TV, and Roku to watch on your TV.